position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 70, 70.
Back now, pressure coming. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do for people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Let's take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Ward shaking off the pick here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's now 2nd and
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 19 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in inside the 20. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Switch. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
I'll throw it. That's caught. Devon Achane. That's not what the offense thought about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 21-zip already.
Titans nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They give it to him again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
We've set it down from 37. First down throw here for Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Dolphins take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. I got you. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 4. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 44-yard line.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Miami in just a moment.
Ready?
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 5.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. We'll drop this down to Achan. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Stop is made Oluwafemi Oladejo.
That's a gain of 3.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
It's a gain of
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Trap 50, trap Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get pokes on the ensuing drive. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And field position not in a good spot after that. He's out on the return at his own 6.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Here we go, step.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Titans first down.
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mooney. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Titans have the first.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Titans.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the ones dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, When they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and their respect factor grows 100-fold with their teammates.
He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 14.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Spins out of one side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Looking right, and he finds him. Still going inside the 35. just chopped some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Titans 10.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Out wide, it's Waddle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
The 49-yard line.
That's for Waddle again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing on 2nd. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
19 Charger, 19 Lion.
To the air on 3rd and long. With his first real mistake, that's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Ward's going to throw it. He's got a man left. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tennessee calling it 2nd timeout
It's a
now.
gain of 6.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
From the red zone on 1st. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Intended for number 88.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, Ward going to the air. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Dolphins make the defense Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He'll throw it. Flushed it, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Go! Nice crack all 80. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a Dolphins.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go, Hawks, let's go.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Looking to throw here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To Jalen Waddle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
To the line.
and
Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. Going for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Downfield, this finds one. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pat to 60, Pat to 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw it here on first. Finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's another Dolphins.
Nice.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 by 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Back to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Play action. It's Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Viking 18.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They got the open week, though, coming up next week, and so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Titans 14, Dolphins 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
30-yard line.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A nice throw there by the 4th-round pick, and he earns his guys a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
The Dolphins at 0-8 now on the year. And you'd like to say, let's put the first half behind us and start over, but it's likely not going to be that easy.
It never is it? Because a lot of people say, look forward, let's go ahead and start rebuilding, let's think about the draft and free agency. But you have a bunch of people in that locker room that are saying, don't give up on us now. We still have our pride, and we still have a chance to win some games.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Back row 80. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
38-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense.
They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you...
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
37-yard line.
Now a toss right side. HN with it. Oh, good move.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
From 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Sheds off the tackle.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
60 Vikings.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Nelson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 54 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Ward. Pass incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He completes it to Nelson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
First down, Titans.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the check. Trap 50, trap 50.
Throwing is Ward. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack.
A loss of 8 yards.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down.
That partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
19, 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a bad first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll set up to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
9 yards. It's second down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now the first carry here for their running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
That's taken on the 25.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Seven Pirates.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
70 Ranger.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Now a handoff running through the middle.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On fourth down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Caught by Ochamp. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Panther 60.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go. Go.
Back to throw again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll drop the throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
2. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Touchdown, Dolphins!
Jalen Waddle.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Looks with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Titans 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
19 target.
Ward. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Here's Ward.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the football.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Well, they brought the lead into this 3rd quarter, and now they're really stepping up, setting a tone here defensively.
They came right out roaring, because you had to know that in the locker room, they talked about setting that tone that you just described, continuing the dominance that they exhibited in the first half.
Crack all 80. 19, pioneer. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that?
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 21.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Miami. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's go now. Go.
And now they'll run it here off tackle. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Throwing now, Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
A big play there. 76 yards. And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Off play action, Ward. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun. Moore. He's going to air one out.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40s.
Intercepted.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Titans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Ready!
And now they'll run it here off tackle.
Now he's loose again.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. A dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns.
And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24.
Dolphins 21.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Kevin Winston.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's Ward.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
And quick throw here, that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Let's go now. 60 even.
Ward now working out of the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air again, Ward. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
18 Cardinal.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down. They'll have to throw it anyway. Back
now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And not a good return here at all as he'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Tennessee.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard
Brandon, I've got to
line.
think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Dragon 60.
To throw is Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect. 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is. And as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there, going to be back of the way and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well